Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 642. And this movie is Emancipation. Emancipation is a 2022 film directed by Antoine Fuqua, which is spelled Antoinefuqua. This is an Apple Original Films and Westbrook Studios movie that I saw on December 18th, 2022 at Cinemark Oakley Station Nesty in Oakley, Ohio. So, this is based on true events. Peter is a slave who flees a plantation in Louisiana after he was whipped within an inch of his life. He has to outwit cold-blooded hunters in the unforgiving swamps of Louisiana on a torturous journey north. So, this is about a slave named Peter who has been whipped multiple times. And he decides to flee the plantation in Louisiana that he is in and tries to make a torturous journey up north because where he's going or what he's trying to do is that there's a place up north that would grant Peter freedom. And this is around the time that Abraham Lincoln is president of the United States. If you guys remember, in 1863, I believe, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which meant that all slaves were declared free. Um, and this movie is about Peter's journey to freedom by going to this place up north, but at the same time, he has to outsmart the cold-blooded hunters that are after him. It's a very good movie. Definitely emotional at times as well. There are some disturbing images in the film. Um, but I like how the film went throughout because Peter was trying to do everything he can to get to freedom. Um, I won't say what happens, but it's a very powerful and powerful story of one man's journey to freedom. Will Smith portrays Peter in the film. Ben Foster plays Faso, who was like the villain in the film, the bad guy. Charmaine Bingler plays Dodine, or Dodine, Dodienne. And then we see Stephen Ode as Sergeant Howard, Mafusa Shukri as Andre Cowards, Timothy Horton as Senator John Lyons, Gilbert Oriole as Gordon, Grant Harvey as Reeds, Ronnie Jean Belvins as Harrington, Jabbar Lewis as Thomas, Michael Louis Jury as John, Aaron Moulton as Noah, Emily Pullman as Betsy, and David Denman as General William Dwight. And so it's a very powerful movie. Now this movie is loosely based on the real life story of Gordon, who was a former slave, and there were photographs of his spare back, heavily storage from an overseas whippings that were published worldwide in 1863 that give the abolitionist movement proof of the cruelty of slavery. And like I said, this movie explores Peter, who is trying to get to freedom, but also have to outsmart the cold-blooded hunters who are tracking him down. And it's a very moving and powerful story. It is on Apple TV Plus right now, but as I see this in videos, I definitely enjoyed it. And it is definitely a dark and a little disturbing at times, but I really like the ending of the film. Very powerful. So that's my movie review of Emancipation. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.